Hello everyone, welcome to my video. I know in the last video I promised that I'm going to show you how some of the properties in Botswana looks like. So I'm in one village, it's called Mokatse. So I'm going to take you through, to this apartment. Welcome to this apartment. So this is one of the apartments in this village. So it's called a bachelor pad. I don't know what you call in a language, but this is a bachelor pad. It consists of a small kitchen. It's called, a small kitchen. And then here is the small living area, small living area. That's the stove, obviously. This is how it looks like. And then we're gonna get into the bedroom. It's one bedroom, which is en suite. So this is one bedroom, which is en suite. And then this room has got a wardrobe, in it. And then it's a bigger room though. There is this washing machine here because I think there was no provision for washing machine in the kitchen or in the bathroom. So it's en suite, like I said. So this is the bathroom. It's a shower. Like you see it's a shower. This is a shower head, it's a shower. Then this is it. This is the toilet. And this is the small sink. So this pad has got, hope the toilet is not dirty, it's got running water, like you say. Okay, there's running water. Yeah, this is it. So this kind of dwelling or accommodation is suitable for one person or a young couple. Yeah, this is how it all looks. So I think I'm gonna have to, in a bit I'll have to step out, and then I'm gonna take you on a walk tour around the village and see what we can find, and probably see the other structures in the village. Mind you, this is just a rural village. It's not even one of the biggest villages. It's just a small village in Botswana. So this kind of, housing, it's just the basic standard. It's not up to par, it's not something that is, out of, out there, but it's just the basic. Every rental has to have something like this, but there are other ones we have got a lot of things in it. Depends where you want to live and how much your budget is. So come, let's go and see the rest of the village. By the way, I'm here. Yes, I just stepped out. Here I am. So this is some of the structures that I told you about. This is the structures that I told you about. Mind you, that apartment that I just shown you is 2,000 pula per month, which is roughly around $120 per month. It has got electricity, it's got running water in it, like you saw. So this is the village. This is a small village. It does not have proper roads. By the way, it's a little bit cloudy today, so I hope the videos will come up nicely. So this is the kind of structures that are here, that people build here in my country. So like if you noticed, the structures are just built like this. The good thing about building in Botswana is you do need a building permit, but you don't have to build the same houses looking the same if it's a private residence, or having the same houses. Like I'm saying, you just build what you can build, because most of the people here who build their houses do not even have mortgages to build their houses. They just build from their own pockets. So you're allowed to build whatever you want to build, as long as it conforms to the standards of the local government. The standard, it means that you have to leave some parameters between the houses, especially when you build a bigger house, the houses and the wall, because everybody's allocated the maybe it's the same plot size or different plot size. So the structures, like you see, some of them, they are poorly made, but yeah, that's the structures. Because this kind of structures, they are made with proper bricks and proper bricks like brick and mortar, you know, so they are very high structures. Sorry, not high structures, but they're very strong structures, like you see them. So yeah, this is how it looks. So like I'm saying, everybody builds according to what they want, you know, their pockets. So this is it. So we are in a journey in a village, like I'm saying. It's just one of those villages. So this is how it looks. Please just watch this video to the end, because the point is I want also to find you a mud house so that you see how a mud house looks like. That is if I'm lucky, because it looks like most of the houses here are just modern. Like I'm saying, it's a village, but most of the houses here are just modern. They've got security walls, most of them. So most of the villages in our country, big and small villages, has got electricity and running water. Just that it doesn't have proper roads like tarred roads, just have this dusty roads because we are in the village. But some of the major villages have got tarred roads, but this one is just a relatively small village, like very, very small village, not even in the rank of being a big village or a small town. So this is how it looks, and I hope this video is clearer enough, because it's like I'm saying, like I just said, it's a little bit cloudy today, but because I promised you I'm gonna take you on this journey, because there are a lot of villages in my country, and most of them, like I said, they've got similar structure made of proper bricks, you know. So this is how it looks. This is how it looks. So if you are new here, please stay in a little bit longer so that we can have a look. Wow, the village looks like. This village looks like. So these are the other houses, other structures. You find that there is a lot of bush here. Yeah, this is probably empty land, but it has owners. It's not like it's empty, it doesn't belong to anyone. Just that they haven't yet started developing. So, and this village is one of the safest village in Botswana. Not that Botswana is dangerous or anything, but you know that there is no place in the world that is totally 100% safe. Yeah, but this one is one of the villages that are safe in Botswana. It's just few kilometers or few miles from the capital city, Gaborone, because most of people, they prefer to live in the outskirts just to have, you know, a bit of a breather, fresh air, you know, and then just slow life, because the city can be a little bit very noisy. Yeah.
Cause these are my people, this is my place. The ones who know how to put a smile on my face. We might be messy, we might be loud, but with them beside me, I can figure it all out. Cause these are my people, this is my place. The ones who know how to put a smile on my face. We might be messy, we might be loud, but with them beside me, I can figure it all out.
I'm looking for mud houses. I haven't seen any at the moment. Hope I get lucky and then I see one, but it doesn't look like there are any mud houses in this village. I don't know what they did with them, but this is one of the oldest, like I'm saying, oldest small villages. Should probably have mud houses. So I don't know what happened, what they did with the mud houses. But even if the roads are like this, they're a little bit smooth and not too dusty, you know. They're not too dusty, so yeah. So just hang in there, or hang on as I show you around this village. Its structures, because these are the kind of structures that even the heaviest rains cannot wipe them off. They've got strong foundation, you know, strong foundation, and then the walls are also strong. So this is how most of the houses looks like. These are private owned property, like they are residential areas. So I can't access the interiors, like I said, because they are privately owned. So this is an upcoming building again, one of those upcoming building. This is another beautiful house, just that the gate is a little bit thicker, so you cannot properly see what's inside. or how the house looks like. So in the comment section, if you want to see more of our village structure, can you please hit on the like button, and then yeah, and I'll see you in my next video, probably a tour of a different village or uptown where the houses are a little bit more up to standard, like I said. So for now, I just say thank you for watching.